All right, guys, so how do we use Facebook's unbelievable amount of data about us actually to our advantage? Whether or not you know, Facebook keeps a very detailed record of what you're actually interested in. And this is actually how they choose to show what ads to you and how they kind of try to estimate in the most, strategic and intelligent data-driven way what ads might be relevant to you. And so Facebook really has a lot of data on us, and we can actually access that by going to the facebook.com/ad/preferences. And so this is for one of my Facebook accounts here. It thinks that I'm interested in business and industry, right? It thinks that I'm interested in specific things for news and entertainment, and so on and so forth. And so, for example, in business and industry, if I wanted to see ads related to entrepreneurship, I could come in here and go to see example ads. And so these are ads directly from Facebook that are currently actually running, right? So here's ads from Deloitte, which is a large accounting company. We see Infinity is running here. The interior details of an all-new 2019 QX50, were engineered around you, the driver, right? Citibank, all different types of things that we can actually take a look at. We can even play the videos here, and if we wanted to, just get a lot of kind of inspiration. Again, the point of this whole module is not to show you exact ads and say, hey, here is the ad, please copy it. It's to show you all of the best places to find ads related to anything, right? So if I wanted to see ads related to real estate investing, I could go here and I could actually, open this up and I could see all of these different ads, right? A great picture of this like cackling guy with a huge cigar in like an obviously, huge, beautiful kind of pool overlooking, the ocean or whatever. How I grew a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio in 20 minutes a month with one strategy, right? The biggest question I get asked is how I grew my real estate investment portfolio after getting out of real estate. Right, so here are some great ones. Are you a real estate investor looking for your next high-performing investment asset? And what do you start to notice, right? How I did this thing that you want, right? You being the person looking at the ad, or asking a pertinent question. Are you a real estate investor looking for your next high-performing investment asset, right? And the only people who would be seeing this ad, of course, are people that are most likely real estate investments or investors looking for their next high-performing investment asset, right? And so the more kind of the more specific you are, the more you're going to catch people's eyes. And leading off with these specific types of questions that are kind of getting at a pain point, or potentially answering a question that somebody might be asking, especially somebody who's very likely to be seeing this ad, you're going to get people who are very interested, right? And so, one thing that I like to do, you can see, example ads related to everything, right? Passive income, hip hop music, hobbies, and cats. Let's look at some for cats. It's funny, Facebook thinks I'm interested in cats just literally because of all of the Shopify stuff. A smile can change your life. How to cover a missing tooth with secret veneers. This is an interesting one. Meet New Jersey. She has terrible skin allergies. Visit our website. Okay, so it might be like adoption. Adults can get free. Space Cats Fight Fascism is on Kickstarter, right? Meow. Space Cats Fight Fascism. Wow. So yes, there's all types of different ads here kind of to take a look at. Travel ads are always usually have really beautiful imagery. This is a really well designed, beautiful piece of creative here. Here we go with a big, beautiful cruise, and then the, very eye-catching design here. I would probably take this one right here and have somebody, redesign this on Fiverr for $5 as a transparent PNG, and I would just have them like put it on a picture of, whatever I was trying to advertise, and just make it work. Like I would say, claim your free dental cleaning, normally $495, free, right? Claim in the next 24 hours, right? And then I'd put like the logo of the dentist right here, and I'd have like a picture of them all smiling in their office, right? Or here's another one, a beautiful image of kind of them hang gliding and things like that. And so kind of, guys, the point of this is that you can see so many examples of ads. You should never, ever start from scratch. And I'm not going to continue saying that. Actually, I probably am, but I promise I won't say it that many more times. But it's very, very important to kind of understand that. And one other thing to know, guys, is if you want to see example ads directly from Facebook in this way, then just go out and be interested in this stuff. Like if you want to see ads related to real estate investing and you're not yet interested in real estate investing according to Facebook, go to real estate investing, right? Type that in. and I would like all of these different pages. And then, once I go back and check this website, right here, that's listed right here, if in 7 days, Facebook all of a sudden is going to think that I'm interested in real estate, and then I'll be able to see example ads directly from Facebook. So then when I go to actually build out my advertisements, no matter what the business industry is, guys, Facebook has examples of advertisements that people are currently using and that work, guys. So this is how to actually view ads directly from Facebook, real live examples, right? This isn't a repository. These are real live, actually currently running ads related to these interests. And so I use this all the time when I actually want to see kind of some, get inspiration for a new niche, or if I'm like moving into, a new targeting for a new company or local business, running ads for them in my Facebook ad agency, or, for one of my own e-commerce brands. If I'm, trying to make ads for a specific product, you can go out and like that product, show interest in that product, and then come back and check, and Facebook will show you exact ads direct from the source related to pretty much any topic, guys. So that is how we view real example ads for any interest directly from Facebook. So I hope you enjoy that one, guys, and let's get to the next.